Hi there, it's Dr. Andrew with this week's health tip. And, there's been a lot going on over the weekend. First of all, my condolences and heartfelt thoughts and prayers to those families that have been affected by the craziness that's out there. So this week's health tip is actually taken from a broader talk I developed called Finding Your Own Inside Answers. And it's about listening to the taps on the shoulders before it becomes a sledgehammer. And this is a metaphor, but we'll get into that a little bit. And in this current tragedy, it's definitely some things going on that I think are helpful to be aware of. So I'm going to tie in how you can help yourself. This is about self-help this week again. I have a friend of mine. Her name is Helena. I'm going to share her story with you. I think it illustrates what I'm talking about by listening to the taps on the shoulders before they become the metaphorical freight train, if you will. So Helena had a huge awakening at probably about the age of 64. Up till then, Helena was a professional woman, professional speaker, a writer, just no time really to listen to those taps on the shoulders that something might be going wrong in her health, because that was for other people. She was too strong for that. And what happened at 64 is Helena had a stroke. And that changed everything. She lost her ability to read, to write, to communicate, and she was a professional speaker and writer. So other than that, the stroke didn't do anything. That was a bad joke, but you can see the impact this had on Helena. So to say that this changed everything for her would have been an understatement. So fast forward, she learned again through much rehabilitation how to speak, how to write again. She got most everything back. And she learned that, hey, maybe listening to my body or listening to the taps on the shoulder before they become a metaphorical train wreck is a good idea. So this is something that I think applies to all of us. In hindsight, I could have said the stroke did this to Helena, but really maybe it did it for her, because she learned her lesson. And today, as I say, she's listening, healthy, and aware of her body giving her feedback and wisdom as she goes forward. So this can really be applied now to this tragedy that unfolded on the weekend. And, we have to listen to our bodies and the taps on the shoulders. I know myself, I can tell when I'm getting off emotionally or not in the right place. Taps on the shoulder to me mean that I'm anxious, so I don't probably sleep well. I get up at night. I sometimes get a bit short-tempered with my wife and family. I'm not saying I self-medicate, but I do enjoy a glass of wine each day. So all I'm saying to people and loved ones right now during this tragedy is watch out for the taps on the shoulders that your loved ones may be ignoring that you're seeing. Sometimes they're blind spots. Some people, they get really quiet, especially now. It's double the effect with COVID. We're at home a lot. And with this tragedy, you can internalize things. You don't want to talk to anybody. You lie around and try to sleep a little too much. Maybe you self-medicate a little too much. And those feelings and those emotions, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be hurt. I don't know what to do with myself when I think about these things either. It's crazy time. But I can tell you, think it out loud with someone. Process it out loud with someone. Listen to the taps on the shoulders. And, covering up symptoms, self-medicating is not the answer. So if there's someone in your family or a loved one that needs to talk or reach out, I know we're here at our office. Like I say always, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, but I'm a healthcare worker, and I can direct you if you need help to somewhere where you can get the right help. I know I'm going to read Stephen McNeil, our premier, put a provincial crisis line 24/7 is out there, and the phone number is 1-888-429-8167. So if you need help and you're alone and you want to use that phone number, again, it's public. It's for anybody. It's the provincial crisis line. It's 24/7. It's 1-888-429-8167. And there's no shame in asking for help. Be smart about these times and hang together, help each other, and let's support each other and get through this as best as we can. Again, thoughts and prayers to those people and families most affected, and we'll talk to you next week with another health tip then. Thank you.